Jobs spent his final days surrounded by close family and used the opportunity for final interview to explain to his wife and children why he wasn't always there for them. Jobs was quoted as saying, "I wanted my family to know who I was. I wasn't always there for them, and I wanted to explain why and for them to understand." Now, I give this guy Isaacson a lot of credit, because according to the article, there he was with a dying man close to the end, arguably one of the most successful entrepreneurs of all time, and he fired a question at Steve Jobs. And he said, "Are you glad you had a family, Steve? Are you glad you had children?" It's a powerful question, especially in a moment like that. But Steve fired right back, and this is what he said: "It's 10,000 times better than anything I've ever done." Now, here's the craziest part about this. No one was talking about this. See, I'd been following the news and the media for the last few days since Steve had passed away. I saw the giant murals. I saw the candlelight vigils. I read some stories of Steve's great entrepreneurial adventures. But with the exception of this one little article, no one was talking about this. And sitting in my office that day, I had an awakening. See, at first, I tried to dismiss the lesson. Crossed my arms and said, well, Steve Jobs had a reputation for being a jerk, so that's not me. But then I started to think, what if right now the rug of health was pulled out from underneath me? Would I be in the same position? Would I be doing final interviews in a few months to try to explain myself? Then I thought about all the endless benchmarks I kept setting in my business, because once I met that next one, then I'd slow down and have time for my family. And I even started to think about all the different readings I had done across different philosophies that kind of shared this one thread that basically said a person receives extreme clarity at the end of their life. And if there was any truth to that, maybe Steve Jobs just left me some important clues. I made a decision that day that as I grew my businesses, my family was coming with me. They would not be left behind.